Hi, Nick here. Today we're going to work on some more basic turnarounds in Taro Patch or open G tuning. These are very common turnarounds that you hear in a lot of slack key songs, and I think you'll be able to use them right away when you're playing songs in the Taro Patch tuning. With that, let's check them out. Okay, so we're in open G tuning, otherwise known as Taro Patch in the slack key world. And we're going to start off with this simple turnaround here, where we resolve from a D7 to a G. So it's going to be D7 to G. Okay, very simple. Let's look at just the melody, the top part now. It's going to be second string at the second fret, first string open, second string at the first fret, first string open, first string at the fourth fret, and then first string at the fifth fret, and that's when we hit the G chord in the bass. So let's try that with the bass line now. We're going to have over the D7 it's going to be 6 and 4, and then over the G it's going to be 5th and 4th strings, alternating bass. Let's see how that sounds with the bass. Okay? Let's break it down a little bit more slowly so we can focus on what the right hand is doing. It's going to be 6th string, 2nd, 4th string, 1st string, 2nd and 6th strings at the same time, 1st string, 4th and 1st strings, and then 5th and 1st strings. And then the bass goes on there for the G. So and that is the turnaround. Let's add on to that turnaround now by starting the phrase off with this hammer on and pull off on the first string. It's going to be hammering on from the first string open to the second fret, and then pulling off to the first string open again. And then the rest of it is going to look the same there. The rhythm's going to be a little different though. With the bass it sounds like this. Breaking that down slowly so that we can see what the right hand is doing as well. It's going to be 6th string and 1st string at the same time. Do the hammer on and the pull off. 2nd and 4th string, 1st string, 2nd and 6th string, 1st string, 1st string and 4th string, 1st string and 5th string, and then 4, 5, 4. The bass just kind of continues on as this note rings. So once again, we now have this added hammer on and pull off, and we have I think it's a good idea to practice each of these turnarounds individually, run them back to back a few times until you have it down. And then what you can do is try to alternate back and forth between them, which is something that you see a lot when there's a couple of turnarounds back to back. It's a vamp that you're playing in a slack key song. So you might start off with that first one, then the second one, way to practice it there. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this lesson. Those are some turnarounds that will come in handy for you when you're playing in Taro Patch. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. So as you'll note, I ended that last example there with some harmonics at the 12th fret. And in case you don't know how to do that, basically what we're doing is playing the 5th string through the 1st string. You can just strum it like that. And what you're doing is taking, I use my 3rd finger, but you could use another finger, and you're basically lightly holding down all of the strings directly over the 12th fret. When you fret a note, you're right behind it, but when you're playing harmonics, you're not holding the strings down, you're just lightly brushing against them, and you want to be directly over the fret. And you can play those and let it ring. It's a very pretty sound.